Thanks Hugh, I'm Elise Chamberlain. Good evening and welcome to East Midlands Today. First tonight, the daughter of a man who died after contracting HIV from infected NHS blood products is hoping a new report will recognise the children and parents of victims. Katie Walford's father, David Hatton, died after he contracted the virus while being treated for haemophilia. He's one of thousands of people caught up in what's being called the worst treatment disaster in NHS history. Our health correspondent Rob Sissons has this report.
My dad... I remember his smile, and he was a rascal and he was cheeky, and I've learned over the years growing up that he was a flirt and he just loved people.
Katie in Derby lost her dad when she was just 10 years old. David Hatton was only 41. He'd contracted HIV and hepatitis C from NHS contaminated blood products. Factor VIII was given to treat his blood disorder, Hemophilia. Katie says there was pressure not to talk about his death.
We were made to believe, and it's quite common that a lot of people were made to believe that they themselves were either a dirty secret or there was a dirty secret in the family because you just didn't talk about it.
David was just one of tens of thousands of people infected in the NHS contaminated blood scandal between 1970 and 1991. 4,000 infected people and bereaved partners were given £100,000 interim compensation last year. But it's children and parents who Katie says are among the forgotten ones.
If I was to get some financial compensation from this, I'll be able to start rebuilding the memories in his name, to be able to know that Dad's here for this.
She now hopes a new compensation framework that's expected will finally recognise wider families, the harm, the hurt and ongoing loss.
It's incredibly scary that there are still people who are thinking it's just the way it was at the time, but we're supposed to look back and learn from that, and you're supposed to be able to say, yes, I need to take responsibility, and some people aren't.
The government says it welcomes the latest interim report from the long-running public inquiry, due tomorrow. It says the infected blood scandal should never have happened. Rob Sissons, BBC East Midlands Today, Derby.